All right, Shalom, Michael. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakudash. Double honors to the pots and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect that sees word in our true faith and sincerity. And yeah, today, I just want to tie this lesson. So-called white man's the devil, man. This is pretty much straight to the point. Just a quick lesson proving, through the scriptures, through the Bible, the Holy Scriptures, that the so-called white man's the devil, man. Let's see, well, no, so like, let's start out with the book of Job 9 and 24. It says, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? And yeah, and as you can see, this is a question mark, pretty much that stands to this day to the ones, who don't got the answer, man. And we have the answer. If it's not the so-called white man, where and who is this devil? Who is the wicked? Because a lot of guys would like to say the so-called Arabs are the Edomites, man. But they are not in power. They're not the ones controlling, you know, the rules and regulations that's upon the planet Earth. They're not the ones that's defiling the water, defiling the air, defiling the food. No, it's the so-called white man. They are the wicked, man. It said, if not, where and who is he? And that's a rhetorical question, man, because all things lead to this devil that's doing nothing but wickedness upon the planet Earth, man. This is the same guy. This is the first murderer. This is the first liar, man. And this is how this devil pretty much got the control of the planet Earth was through, matter of fact, let's get that in Ecclesiastes, man. Because this is how the devil pretty much, rationalize things, man. Yeah, I mean, so this is Ecclesiastes 10 and 8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches scattered by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people into another. And yeah, man, and how did and who did this? So-called white man. How was America established through bloodshed? They tell you that in Nahum 3 and 1. Woe to the bloody city is full of lies and robbery. Now, let me get that, man. Let me just get that. Because this is a bloody city. This land is for the blood, man. This was what this was. Did you think the natives said? Did you think the natives was like, okay, it's y'all turn to have control of the land? Okay, you know what? We're gonna move to reservations. It's your turn. No, man. Through the way of this devil with the sword, he have taken over America, man. This whole land. You know what I mean? It says, Nahum 3 and 1, woe to the bloody city. It is all full of lies and robbery. The prey departeth not. See? This place is full of lies and robbery. And this place was established on blood. Oh, matter of fact, let's get that in Habakkuk, man. Because that's who's ruling. And pretty soon, the people is about to see the horns of the devil. See, we already see the Lord open our eyes to see the horns of these devils, man. But guess what? The people are going to get a rude awakening on who the wicked is, man. Yeah, I mean, this is Habakkuk 2 and 12. Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood and established a city by iniquity. Yeah, he built this town on blood, because how did he get control of it? It wasn't a rational. He didn't rationalize with the natives. Like I said, it had to get to the point where this devil had to come up with the Gatling gun to overtake the natives, man. And then how the city is established is by these different wicked laws, man. When you can have bundles of sticks to just roam freely and do what the hell they want. They even have better jobs than just a regular old straight man. Yeah, that's stabbing the city by iniquity. And who is the cause behind all this? The so-called white man. Because through their actions, they pretty much thumb their nose up at the Most High, man. Through their philosophies, they thumb their nose up at the Most High, man. And the scriptures pretty much outlines the characteristics of the Edomites, which You didn't know who the Edomites are. That's the so-called white man, man. Yeah, I mean, when you read the book of Psalms, throughout the Psalms, King David prayed to the Most High about being delivered from the enemies. And who is our arch enemy? The Edomites, so-called white man. So this is Psalm 14 and 1. I start at 1. The fool have said in his heart, there is no power. And yeah, how did they say in their heart? Like I said, through their laws and legislations. When you say that some damn homos can get married, you pretty much saying that there's no more high, man. You pretty much just pretty much disannul the law, statutes, commandments of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. When you say that there's a big bang, that something just drastically happened out of nowhere. If you ever watched wrestling, the RKO, out of nowhere, something happened and there was a big bang. You saying that there was no Most High, man? It says they are corrupt. As a matter of fact, let's get this word corrupt in the blue letter. Let's get that. Let's get that corrupt. These devils are corrupt. They are defiled, man. Let's see. Word corrupt. Strong's 87843. Shachat. And it says to destroy, corrupt, go to ruin, decay. See? To be marred, be spoiled, be corrupted, be corrupt, be injured, be ruined, be rotted. To spoil, ruin, to pervert, corrupt, deal corruptly, morally. You see? These devils don't have no morals, man. They don't got no morals, man. Same guys, this is you got to understand who's in power right now. The same guy that have a fetish for golden retrievers, man. The same guy that's into bestiality. The same one that's a necrophiliac that likes to drink blood. These devils, man, they are corrupt morally, man. They have no morals. They're ruined. They perverted. You see what I'm saying? They are perverse, man. Which the word perverse means to pretty much go backwards or astray, go astray, man. They're crooked. This is the devil, man. And you see that through his actions. You know what I mean? So it said they are corrupt. They have done abominable works. There is none that do good. And yeah, Edomite can slide you $20, but guess what? He's doing it for the benefit of him. To squeeze something out of you. You know what I mean? Just even that's why I said they shall seek to please the poor. I just say if I slap him $20, he'll make it seem like all white people is not all bad, but not knowing this motherfucker got old money, man. You know what I mean? He feel guilty on the inside that he's the one of the part of our downfall. This devil there's no good Edomites, man. All Edom, that's why I said all the house of Edom is going to be destroyed, man. This is the same devil. This is the same spirit of Cain. This is Esau, man, the serpent. This same one. Matter of fact, cause ain't nothing changed. He came back in his light, just like it takes that Daniel 12. That they ain't gonna come back in his light. That's on all levels. The prophets gonna come back in their light. The scoffers gonna come back in their light. And if you from the tribe of Edom, you're gonna come back as an Edomite. You know what I mean? There's no way around your light, man. So this is Revelation 12 and 9. It said that and that great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceived the whole world. See, he was cast out into the earth, and his angels was cast out with him. And as you can see, this is the same guy, man, which deceived the whole world. Because through the so-called white man and his policy, he'd have deceived the world, man. This different walk of life that this dog promotes. All this leads to death. But the doctrine of the serpent saying that you're gonna live. And the people see the results of uh, walking the walk of the so-called white man, which that leads to death, man. Which Esau embodies death on all levels. He don't even his birth rate to death is is more Edomites dying than living, man. Salakia. So let's go back to Psalm 14. Psalm 14:2. The Lord looked down from heaven upon the children of men to see if there were any that did understand and seek the Most High. And guess what? There is none. Oh, matter of fact, you go to answer. They are all going aside. Now, let's see what that word aside is. Let's see what that word aside is. Because that's pretty much on their perverse or going astray. Let's see. Because you can't rehabilitate an Edomite. Let's see what the word aside is. To turn aside, depart, to turn aside, turn in unto, to depart from away, avoid, to be removed, come to an end, to turn aside. See? To cause to turn aside, cause to depart, remove, take away, put away, dispose, to put aside, leave undone, reject, abolish, to be taken away, be removed. So pretty much these devils pretty much turn away from the ways of Yahweh Shema Shai. They are all going aside. They are all perverse. It says they are all together become filthy. There is none that do a good, no, not one. See, there is no good Edomites. All of them are wicked. So-called white man and his nation, the Caucasian race, which his real national biblical nationality is Edomite, which Edom, that's, hey man, nobody don't want to be an Edomite, man. Nobody don't want to be an Edomite. Why? Because it's a very strong judgment for these devils, man. And you can tell who a proud Edomite or not because, like I said, proud. That's one of the things. That's one of the characteristics of the devil, man. He's proud, man. Yeah, I mean, let's see. Let's see. What's that scripture? Bear with me. Oh yeah, Psalm 55. Because, like I said, this devil, he only rationalize things by the way of the sword. That's his blessing, you know what I mean? I think it's 55 and 20. Yep. Let's see. Okay, I'll just straight to the point. This is Psalm 55, and I started at 19. It says, "The Most High shall hear and afflict them, even he that abideth of old." See, Salah, because they have no changes, therefore they fear not the Most High. See, meaning what this old devil, and he continued to do what he has previously done. He continued to lie, steal and kill. Cain haven't got his judgment, man. So it said because of no changes, because ain't nothing happened to him, because he wasn't punished, he don't fear Yahweh Shem Shai. That's why this devil is proud, because his actions, pretty much, he think his actions don't lead to reactions. He don't think everything he caused to happen don't have an effect, man. But the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai is gonna pretty much, it's a cup that's been filled up for these devils to drink. Or they gotta have two cups. So all this wickedness they have done, guess what? They gonna have to drink 2 cups of that, man. Even to the dregs, you know what I mean? So it says, he had put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him. He has broken his covenant, and this is one of the reason why America was established, man. Why? Because through all these different covenants, they broke over 400 peace treaties with the natives, man. You already elbowed your way on the land Now it's to the point where the natives trying to, you know what I mean? Like, look, man, when you just get this part right here, okay, you got it. You know what I mean? You got that piece of land. Okay, we tired of these wars and this and that, and they, you know what I mean? They came to an agreement, okay, but through the greed of these Edomites, they broke that because they wanted more and more, man. You see, this is a self-destructive nation, man. It says the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. See, and that's pretty much if he don't get you with deception, because that's one of Esau's weapons too, man. How did he cause the downfall of Adam? He used the woman, man. He went to Eve to deceive Eve so she can deceive Adam, man. He couldn't go to Adam straight up. You know what I mean? He couldn't get over Adam, man. Which we know that was our shot. And the point is, this devil he used deception, and once he can't if he can't get you with that, guess what? He's gonna draw the sword, man. Which let's get that in Revelation 6, because this is another characteristic of the devil, man. He can't put his sword down. He get off on blood, man. And I mean, this is Revelation 6 and 4, and there went out another horse that was red. And power, and why I say it red? Because color is an indicator. It's just an indicator. Because it is Israelites that look like so-called white people, man. You know? And also, there are chocolate Edomites. Yeah, I mean, but the base is pretty much that the Esau Edom, the nation of Edom pretty much are mostly red people, so-called the several plain white man, you know, but there are some Israelites that look like, you know, Edomites, but they're not Israel. They're not Edomites, but but they just look like Edomites. But red is just an indicator. Yeah, I mean, it says, and there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him. See, because it's how by Shimon Shah. See, the prosperity of man is in the hand of the Lord, man. And that lets you know it's a higher power, because this caveman got on this caveman got into power, man. This is the same guy that was eating lice out of each other's head. You know what I mean? This guy, he's still in the bestiality. Oh, he was just getting out of grunting. You know what I mean? Being on all fours, walking on his knuckles, man. The Lord gave this man the power to take. It says, and power was given to him. Oh, and also Salakia, that horse means power. A horse represents power, man. So let's read this again, saying, there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword. And where we can reread that? In Genesis the 27th chapter, man. When those blessings was being dished out, man. You know, Esau cried for a blessing, and guess what? Isaac gave him the sword, man. Which that was a shadow of things to come, man. Because by the way of the sword, he is going to be taken out by it, man. Because of his greed. This devil don't leave no grace, man. It's to the point he got the whole planet Earth. Now he looking to inhabit Mars, man. You know what I mean? So he got to be taken out. And as you can see, man, everything that's going on planet Earth, man, the so-called white man is the devil, man. On all levels, man. You trying to say the Edomites, you're going to go down with them, man, at the end of the day, you know what I mean? As a matter of fact, since I said that, I'm going to go to Isaiah 13 and 15. Because now it's finna be it's finna be race wars that's finna come here, man. It's going to be a mean famine, you know. And it says you're not you when you're hungry, you know what I mean? So you finna see the Edomites show their true horn. Then, just regular old Joseph Hispack that's just hating niggas just because they hate them. But you gonna see these elites pretty much, you gonna show that they have been they have declared war on us, man. Yeah, I mean. So this is Isaiah 13:15. Everyone that shall be found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. See? So if you with an Edomite, you you for them, or you trying to and bring them, and you know what I mean, shed a lotto with them. Guess what? You're gonna die with them, man. You're gonna suffer the same judgment as these devils, man. Yeah, I mean, so yeah, I just hope you edify and give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Kakadash, and double honors, Apostle as a great millstone, Shalom, to the elect, as these word on 250 Saturday, PTA, Abba Ball.